nothing about it, so.
Yeah, apparently I don't either. Although it kind of looks better now. I don't know what the hell the deal is. Okay. Hello, internets. Tonight, we will be adventuring in Terrinoth to defeat a foul ritual. And this one looks harder, way harder than the last one we did. So that's going to be awesome. We will get our butts handed to us.
I don't want to die.
So... okay. We'll just put items over here. We revealed our first location, which is the town square. Apparently we like staying in the town square. And, well, I'll read the text here first. Everyone you speak to in Haverford knows someone who has gone missing. Count Osric Cunningham, wonder if he's related to Richie Cunningham, has offered a handsome reward for a solution to this spat of disappearances. And though Osric is not known for his reliability, Countess Elena Cunningham is more responsible. Your investigation quickly turns up a name, Rita Wallace. Once a curator of Osric's extensive collection of eccentric curiosities, and as of late obsessed with the legends of the Blood Guard, a cryptic and dangerous order. The last people who saw her insist that she was acting strangely and keeping ill company. With no better lead, you head to the ruins, into the ruins that pepper the landscape near Haverford, following Willis's last known trail. Your gamble will soon be rewarded. Hiding away from prying eyes, you find men and women in dark robes. Arcane implements are arrayed around them. What's more, you spot the missing townfolks, bound and arrayed just so. You shudder to think what awaits them as the ritual proceeds. In the distance, you can see the other fires burning, marking more cultist sites. You must hurry if you are going to save them. All right. So as we play, we will have to put successes on several of the spots, or bad things happen and we can't advance if we don't have a success for each of us on that spot. So advancing is good. It looks like this one only gives us 2 advances, so that's stinky. And it's the beginning of the round. So do you want to be lead player? Or you want me to be?
Are you the fighter?
I am the fighter, so probably I should be.
Probably would be better.
I'll be getting the love.
Weak mage.
So
time.
We're actually in the town square. Apparently they set up their ritual near the town square. So the first person is engaged with me, which is a reanimated archer. And then we get 3 in shadow. Boom. 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 And we're going to have to remember how to play this game. And we just played it 2 weeks ago, but we've played several games since then, so...
That's what I was thinking. Between reviewing rules for other games and games we've played, it's like... Yeah,
so
okay.
You can do 2 actions every turn if I remember correctly. Is it 2 or 1? Haha.
It's 2.
Oh,
but
boy.
It alternates between us.
Yeah, so it's hero phase. I do something, you do something. That's right. Okay.
That I remember.
So... and then he gets to counterattack because he's a twerp. So hero dice, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm going to cleave. I think I'll pull an enemy too. Attack that. Before resolving this action, you may target up to 2 enemies. So, I can become engaged with an enemy, so I will engage this guy, who is a reanimated archer, and he is the master reanimated archer. Didn't shuffle that crap very well. And I'll attack 2, targeting up to 2 enemies, and having 2 that will defend. So let's see how this goes. Cleave! A success and a shield. She's not in play yet, so her badness doesn't go off, which is good. So 2 successes. No shields, no shields. So 2 successes and a shield. Neither of them do damage to me. That's good. But that means I only do 2 damage. I really was hoping to get a critical on one of these guys. So... Oh. Nope. Wait. After he spawns, he would have gone here. Because it says after he spawns, it retreats. So when he spawned engaged with me, that guy would have gone back into shadow. So I guess I'll pull this guy, because that was my intention. I can only pull 1.
Oh, really?
I can engage with 2, but I can only pull 1.
And you can pull the uncovered ones versus...
Pretty sure you can pull anybody you want.
Okay.
But let's find out.
And out of curiosity, on the ranged attack, because I have a ranged attack, does that mean they're not in front of me?
Yes, it means not in front of you.
So I can attack the one in front of you?
You can attack the one in front of me, you can attack the one in shadow.
That
Activating enemies. Additional rules, playing, hero phase. Blah, blah. Choosing enemies. Starting with the player, proceeding clockwise, activates 1 enemy. Oh, this is the enemy phase. Let's see if it says anything about shadow. If it doesn't say it really quick, I'm just going to say... Minigame effects. Engage. Hero chooses an enemy to become engaged with. He may choose an enemy engaged with him or another. He may choose an enemy engaged with another hero or in shadows. So, I pulled that guy. He wasn't as important. I did 2 damage to him.
Okay.
He has no shields. He didn't do any damage back. If he goes before we can kill him, he will retreat. And shoot from afar.
That's okay, because I can shoot him.
So, it's now your turn. Your activation.
Yep, I think I will use my arcane bolt on the guy in front of you.
Okay, cool.
Which gives me 2 dice. These are the ones I roll, right?
Yep. And nobody is engaged.
Shield and a star. So the shield doesn't help me. The star gives him 1 out of the 2 damage that I need to kill him, right?
Yes.
So I can exhaust another card to apply to target an additional enemy and apply 1 star to the results. So I don't care if I attack another one.
Okay.
But I can put the results on him. So I will unfortunately
your aid.
Tap aid. Yeah. And that will kill him.
We'll kill him, and we like killing him. Graveyard.
So after resolving your action, if you did not spend any of the whatever they're called, I claim 1. Success.
After resolving your action?
Yeah, so that's
nice.
That's
you
2
get
per
1
round then, right?
Yes.
Now,
if you don't spend any successes.
Yeah. Do I get 1 for killing him too, or no?
No.
Okay.
We didn't get any for killing people last time, did we?
I don't remember how we got them, to be
honest. We got them through aid and... Oh, shit. Aid. Well, hold on. And I thought you had a way that you were generating them with the other character you were playing.
I believe I did.
Yeah, I mean, I think you get them only through, like, if all of your activation cards are exhausted, claim 1, all of them have that type of stuff.
Okay. Well, that is my first turn.
Okay, well, I can't do more damage to somebody. So I'm going to explore, I think, and get some of those on there, because it also gives me a success token. Ooh, that's a nice critical.
At least you get to
And I'm going to use my ability after resolving your action. You may reroll a dice. So that gives me 2 so far. And that's all I get. So 2 on here out of 6. And then at the end of my activation, draw and resolve 1 exploration card. Book of Stars! You may discard this card after a hero's activation. If you do, choose 2 heroes to ready 1 activation card. Well, now. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't use it right now. I'll just claim one of these. And then I'm going to claim beating people back up. And you can claim activate. And you can ready another card.
Oh, I can?
Yes. So you can re-ready your bolts if you'd like. And then you'll be able to use your bolts.
Oh, yeah, because they are over there.
Yep.
So, if all 4 cards happen to be tapped...
You can't get to a state where all... Well, you shouldn't be able to get to a state where all 4 cards are tapped. Well, but if it is, you will take damage. There is a way
because most of my cards allow me to tap another card.
Okay.
So I could easily get there.
Guessing that's my child thundering through the house, going to ask when he's going to be fed. Or wandering back in sadness. Yeah, there is a way to do. There is an answer to that, and I saw it in the instructions somewhere. Maybe I just need to travel phase, passive phase.
Roll check break.
Yeah, rule check break. Actually, we just have the internets. Let's use that because it's quicker. Boom. Heroes of... I mean, it might be that I have to help tell you can untap a card with one of my abilities or something. All cards tapped. Exhausted. They're not allowed to use the word tapped because apparently it's okay for
every game to use exhaust, but not tap.
Yeah, apparently it's okay for Magic the Gathering to copyright a word. Yeah, okay. I knew I had read it somewhere. I'm glad the internet's made it easy to find it. What happens is when you start your turn with all cards exhausted, you lose 2 health, and then you refresh them all.
Good to know.
Okay.
I think I too will explore because I'm not... Oh, we got 2 archers out now?
No, he's dead.
No, he's the dead one.
You want to put the discard over here to make it easier?
Yeah. Don't want to have to fight him more than we have to fight
No.
him. I'm not going to be able to kill that guy because he's got 3 health unless I tap another card. So I think I'm going to do the exploring while there's nothing in front of me.
Okay.
So I get 2 dice to explore. And that's 3, right? Because it's a double.
Hold on. I have to respond to my child. Yep, that's 3.
He's asking for food.
He is.
He was polite.
Like, when am I eating, old man?
Ask him when the lawn's getting mowed.
Yeah, with how wet it's been, it's not getting mowed for a while.
Yeah,
all right, so there's 3.
And then I get to draw and resolve Explorer card.
Explorer card. Bum, bum, bum.
Falling debris. Something disturbs loose shards of stone from above, requiring you to act quickly. Either discard 2 successes or suffer 2 damage. This was not a good explorer card.
Apparently something was pushed off a building. I mean, yeah, I think you have to take 2 damage, right? You don't have 2 successes.
Yeah, I don't have 2 successes, so I have to take the 2 damage. Which...
It's maybe a short game.
Are these. But I gain a success because I didn't use any. There's the discard. My turn is over. Your turn is over. I believe
it's enemy phase.
The enemy phase.
Yay.
Is whatever.
In the enemy phase, each readied enemy activates. When an enemy activates, it may move to a... Did you have anything else that happens at the end of your...
I didn't do any of the... It was... I could pull a enemy, engage with one of us, and force it to retreat if I exhaust another card. We didn't have any enemies in front of us.
Alright.
And I don't want to exhaust another card.
So we're activating this guy. He retreats, and he inflicts 2 wounds upon me. Choosing an enemy activate, the hero must choose an enemy who is engaged with them, if possible. If there are none, blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so yep, he inflicts 2 wonderful wounds upon me. Butthead. I shall strike him down for his impertinence. So, then you get to activate somebody.
Oh, from the...
Yep. From Shadow.
A rat swarm. This becomes engaged with the hero with the most engaged enemies.
That would be nobody. So, I'm thinking you get him.
So does he actually...
And then he just swarms. So apparently he only does damage on
when I attack.
When you do it, take an action, any action. Then I get the other guy. Let's see what it is. It's another rat swarm. Mostly, well, you get 2 of them. Because now that's a rule. Okay. So not too bad. So when do people spawn here?
Isn't it once we explore the next phase?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or
okay.
Maybe
or an effect triggers it. All right, I always think that there should be a phase that triggers things to spawn. All right, so then peril happens, and we move forward 1, bum, bum, bum. But nothing happens on that phase, but we need to get 2 into there. So during peril, at the start of peril, you may discard 2 to place 1. Do you want to do that?
Discard 2 all successes?
Yes.
And we got to get how many on there?
In order for both of us to upgrade, we need 2 successes on there. And also, if we don't, we take damage.
Yeah.
So discard 2, put 1 on there. Just put it on the green. It goes on the green one.
We're not on the green yet, though.
No, I know. You can put it on to place 1 on one of the colored spaces. So you could put it ahead of time on another one.
So we're preparing, so once we get to green...
So, because at the end of this next turn, we're gonna... Yeah, so at the start of the peril phase, so before it moves, we'll still have an opportunity. All right. Travel phase, we are 1 shy. Dang it. Janet.
Hey, I gave it a shot.
I know you did. And I should have picked up another...
We both did good.
I should have picked up another advanced Explorer. I did not do that well. But that's okay. I will fight the... So, travel phase. End of round. Blah, blah, blah. Discards the active location. Proceed to the next round. Okay, cool. So, I will slap me a skelly. Become engaged with an enemy. Attack. Before resolving this action, you may target up to 2 enemies. Can't really do that. Ah, Nikes. I have 3 successes, and her thing doesn't trigger yet. So, he has no shields. He dies. Boom. That's mine. What are you going to do, my friend?
I am going to shoot my arcane bolt at them and at least weaken them, knowing that I will not kill them. Well, I guess I could get lucky. A shield and a star. So I do 1 point of damage to one of them, and I cancel 1 point of damage, so I take 1, and I will put it on the weaker one, I guess.
All right.
And I am not going to tap the last card. I will use that. So then I get a success because I didn't use any.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the success collector.
Okay. I don't have any bad guys. I think the best thing to do is to give you more successes.
8.
So there's 2 successes that you get. You may also ready an activation card.
Ooh.
Yes.
Let's do that then.
And then your next turn.
Well, I was gonna camp, but now I think I will explore so we can move
Travel,
forward.
yeah. Because our goal requires us to fully explore the last area.
3 of them.
3, and we'll lose all of it. So we've got...
In case something takes it off.
Yeah, I suppose we can put them on there, but we know nothing's going to take it off at this level.
I gotta draw explore
you got to
card,
draw...
so
Yeah, that's not... Okay, it could happen.
remove 3. Oh. Let's see. This might be good. Regenerating aura.
Uh-huh.
An unnatural fog clouds the way. Your wounds begin to heal, but you feel drained from the process. Recover 2 health, but become weakened. Well, I'm a wizard. I was already weakened.
Here's a beautiful weakened token for you.
But I'm fine getting
From a
the health.
perspective.
At the start. And then I didn't use any successes, so I get another one. And that was my second turn.
Yeah, so you're playing that.
Huh?
You put it on there. So that's the end of this turn.
So, yes, now it's
monster time. It's monster time. They don't do anything. They just swarm.
Yeah.
They're swirling around at your
only
feet.
there when I attack.
So, peril phase. At the start of the peril, I would suggest that we pay 2 to put 1 on the green.
Heck yeah.
All right. So, then peril moves to here. And it says, for each of these less than the number of players, the party leader chooses a hero to suffer 2 wounds. So we don't have that. Then spawn this person engaged with me. Oh, happy day. So she ran down the street to attack me.
Actually, that's good because I can actually help attack her from a distance.
For each of these that are on the space, the party leader chooses 1 hero. That hero may upgrade an activation token. So we're both going to upgrade. An activation card. So at this point, you get to upgrade an active card.
A card. I need a card.
So I need to decide how I will smite mine enemies.
It doesn't become activated just because I grab it, does it?
Sadly, no.
Actually, I guess I better look and see what the other one is.
Oh my.
You can take either of the attacks, right?
You can take either, but once you do, that path is the path you have to go down.
Right.
So, I'm replacing Cleave with Oath of Honor. And now I am a knight. Last time you were a berserker, right?
Yes. I'm going to be a rune master this time.
So it'll be interesting to see how they do expansions for this, because I would imagine that they'll introduce new paths as well as new bad guys and quests and stuff like that. I'm hoping it's sold well enough for that to happen.
Yeah. Probably new characters.
Yeah, I think you got 12 characters, but you only have 2 paths. So I would be more interested in seeing more paths. But like this one's pretty cool here. I can engage with one enemy, become engaged with an enemy. I get 3 dice. Before resolving the action, choose one other hero. You may target one additional enemy engaged with that hero. If that hero has 2 or more exhausted activation cards, apply +2 and +1 to the results.
Nice.
+2 attack, +1 shield. So that means like I don't even engage your guy. I'm just attacking your guy. So that's cool. All right, so we have done Peril. We are now going to travel.
Yes.
Travel. And we're going to spawn some stuff.
No.
So the next location is the Twisting Halls. At the end of the travel phase, the party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or discards 1 progress from this location. And I'm revealing that during the travel phase.
Activation,
so that's a dick.
Is activation a phase?
1 activation card.
So is that the start of your activation? Or is that each part of my turn?
Starting with the party leader, each hero activates. Yeah, so that's the start of your turn.
Not both phases.
No, it would be both phases, because normally
then
in a
sucks.
in a 4-player game, you in a 4-player game each person activates once. In a 2-player game, each person activates twice. In a 3-player game, the party leader activates, or the party leader picks someone to activate an additional time.
Okay.
So that kind of gives you a 3-player is kind of a sweet spot in my opinion, because it gives you the option to do this turn it would be better if you activate.
Yeah.
So although I imagine 4 is pretty good too, but it just means that a lot of these things are per player, so it'll scale with everything. And the way that they scale it is they give us more hit points. We each activate twice. So
yep.
It'll be about the same, except you have more skills on the table. Okay. So we are at the end of the freaking travel phase. That's what I think is happening. And
what's the new one? The Twisting Halls?
Yeah. So I think that affects us the first time it comes into play, which sucks.
At the end of the travel phase.
Yes.
Which
We're still in the middle of the dang travel phase.
The party leader exhausts 1 card or discards a progress from this location.
Mm-hmm. Since I can't do that, I think I have to do... They have this thing called the Rule of Grimm.
Yep.
You have to take the rule... You have to read the rule in the way that's worst for you. I think that came from the original Warhammer game too. So I will have to deactivate this. I will take 2 hit points next time and reactivate everything. But I guess that's okay. So we are in the halls. I get 1 guy activated with me. A dark priest comes along with her. That kind of is thematic. That she moves with her. And then we get 4 in shadow.
Oh, yay.
Maybe we should have dealt with some stuff before we traveled, but that would have also meant we were hitting that 5th round a lot. But
well, this stuff doesn't come out until...
no,
because we have this.
Because we have that, is what I'm saying. Because remember, if you get to 3, it automatically does this damage and goes back.
Yeah.
If it's going to engage with you. So.
All right.
So.
It's your turn, right?
It is back to the hero phase. I wish these had like a quick rundown of the
just as your
of the turn phases, but that's okay. So it's back to the hero phase, and I take 2 damage. So just flip this over, and I am at 20 out of 24. I reactivate all this stuff. And now I smite someone. You may become engaged with one enemy after resolving the action. Choose one other hero. You have 2 more exhausted cards.
I do have 2 or more
You may
exhausted
target
cards.
one additional enemy. Engage with them. So I can only target one enemy right now. But I could target one of those guys too, depending on how this is going to play out. I am going to let her be alive. And I'm going to...
She's got 2 shields. You both have shields in front of you.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Got 1, but
Yes, I do. But I get 3 dice.
what's that Dark Priest actually do to you?
If this enemy's in shadows, become weakened. He does Dark Chant, and then he
needs to go.
Yeah. So he doesn't really do any damage except for on...
Weaken's bad.
Yeah.
That's going to affect me pretty bad. It didn't affect us last game because of the timing.
Because of the timing, yeah.
But this, at the end of every activation, if I don't have all my cards ready, I have to exhaust one. So I'm going to bring them all back up, and,
Yep.
and then...
That sucks.
Well, I'll be okay. Because
You'll be okay, and then that'll clear that. But
Yeah.
this could really screw us depending on the timing of it. Okay, so she's out, which means these dice are effective. The black on it.
Oh, yeah. So don't roll them.
And she does a retreat, inflict, behead. Oh, so she does damage twice. This is going to be great. Okay, no problems. Become engaged with one enemy, which I did. No, that happened automatically. I can become engaged with one additional enemy.
There's no reason to.
There's no real reason to do that. I'm going to target this guy, and I'm going to target these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have more than... you have 2 or more cards exhausted, so I get +2 successes and 1 shield. Alright. She's going to do her damage, so we'll put that there. 3 successes. Oops, I really could only roll 1, but they both rolled dealt a success, so 4 successes. Because I had 3, then I rolled
4.
4 plus I have the 2, so I got 6. So I can do 2 damage with that guy and kill him.
Yep, and then that means you get 4 damage.
4 damage gets through his shield and kills him. So, and then she does 2 damage to me. In retaliation, because you always go with the highest. Alright, and that is my Oath of Honor.
But you had one.
But I had
shield,
1
right?
shield.
Or
Yes, I had 1 shield.
Or does his damage?
No, he doesn't do damage.
The one that attacked you.
No, but you go with. I only had 1 of these that rolled,
Yeah.
so only 1 person attacks me. You always go with the person who does the most damage. So I would take. Actually, you're correct. 1 shield. I'd take 1 less. So only 1 point of damage total. Alrighty, that is my activation.
Did you just turn 1? Oh, you went
I
from
turned
3 back
Oath
to
of
a
Honor.
1. Got it. Went from 6 to 5. All right. So that's your turn.
Yes.
I am going to do the only thing I can do, which is study the runes or rest. Exhaust 1 minion engaged with you, which really doesn't matter, but
No, it actually means that you can't do damage to
me
you.
back if I
Right.
attack him. I rest 1 dice.
Only 1 dice, huh?
When resolving this action, apply +1 shield to the results. If all your other actions are exhausted, apply 1 star to the results as well. So I get 1 star. So what's this actually do for me?
That heals you. So you have 2 stars, you only have 1 damage, so you can only heal up to that.
So I'm healed.
Yep.
Good.
And then
Ready
you can
all of your cards. So, boom, I'm back in the game. And
You are.
I get another activation because I didn't use any successes.
Right.
And now it would be your second turn.
So I think I'm going to need to explore. You'll get another success, probably, and we'll want to put it on the blue that's coming up. Oh, no, the blues let us upgrade, right? That hero. Yeah, so if we time it right, we'll be able to upgrade twice.
I actually have to, at the end of your activation, either exhaust one card or suffer a damage.
When does it... Start of your activation, if all cards are ready,
And
discard
they
the
were
card.
not.
Okay.
So I did my resting, so I have to...
You have to take a damage, right? Or you have to do what? Give away some...
Or exhaust a card.
I would take a damage.
I would take the damage.
Because I'm going to aid you to let you activate a card so we can get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm always going to be weak if I...
Right. So I was going to explore, but I think I should aid you so that you'll, at the beginning of your activation, you can get rid of that card.
I can now because they're all... My next activation, it will go.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
All right, you're good. Yeah.
Unless I tap one of them, but I can take the damage, so...
Okay, good. Well, then I'm going to explore. You're all set?
Yep. You're not going to do any damage to her?
I can't.
Oh. Explore away.
I would love to smite her. Oh, mighty smiters. Okay. So she does, the party leader exhausts one activation card and suffers one damage. That is just beautiful. So, obviously, we'll do that later here in a second after I resolve the rest of everything. So, one shield, one of her nastiness, and
a reroll.
Reroll.
So that's 2 hits.
That's 2 hits. That's 3. That's 3 successes. So I can put 3 on here.
I thought that goes either or.
No, that's both.
It's both.
Yes.
All right. So yes.
I mean, that's kind of what I like about this game. No matter what you're making progress with the dice don't ever do bad things. Your dice don't ever do bad things.
1.
So she did 1 damage to me. What's that?
Oh, you explored?
Yes. I didn't have an attack.
Yeah.
I'm
catching up.
I'm going to add a success to this because this is going to take a success. So I'm going to add one from there. And I get one here, and I get a card. Cursed Statue. As you look upon the dragon statue, a voice in your head asks, if you seek power, you feel your hand reaching towards its fangs. You may suffer 1 damage to become focused. Focused. What does that do? When you resolve your action, you may discard this card to roll up to 2 dice. That is worth to re-roll up to 2 dice. I think that's worth keeping for later. Because that would let me re-roll the bad dice. You may... Well, I'm not using my power. Screw that. I'm re-rolling. See what happens. She does damage to me. I can live with that. That's better.
So she does...
Yeah, this says when resolving an action, you may re-roll a dice. I was thinking of re-rolling just those, but...
Yep.
So I'm going to take the I'm going to touch the cursed statue like an idiot. Because, hey, that's, what I am. So she does her 2 damage to me. I protect for 1. So that just flips this between the cursed statue and the 1 damage she would have done to me. Follow?
Yep.
I became focused. I have that for later. That is my turn. Or my activation.
I believe I am going to aid you, which will allow you to ready 1 activation card.
Ooh, the slapping is coming, lady.
And I may exhaust another card in order to let you have 1 success. And I also roll 2 dice. And these give you successes, right? Is what aid does?
Yes, they give me successes.
So you get 1
One
success. I'm probably not going to tap another card.
I wouldn't.
Because you at least have 2 successes.
Right.
And I want to explore, and I want to attack, and I need to rest.
Okay, so...
No problem.
That's your second thing, though, this turn.
Yep. Yes.
So now it's enemy phase. Enema phase.
Yes. And I did that because we each only have 1 in front of us.
So
although you're getting beat up.
That's okay. I'm the fighter. My job is to be punched in the face.
So he becomes normal.
I don't know. Not until the end of the turn.
Ah.
So he stays untapped until the end of the turn. I'm pretty confident of that. But I will check. Activate enemies. At the end of the enemy phase, after all enemies are exhausted, either by activating or already being exhausted. The party readies all enemies. So, he doesn't do anything this phase.
Anyway, because it's the swarm.
So I get the love of this guy. It's a swarm. This enemy becomes engaged with the hero with the most enemies. Well, me? I have one enemy,
You
but
have the bigger enemy.
well, and the other thing is I think when
Already.
that's not true, I would say the person who drew it gets the love.
Yeah.
So draw one.
Come here, Wrath. Oh, schmuckers. He has 1 shield, 4 hit points, does 3 damage. If he is in the shadows when the party travels, he is not discarded. And he does retreat.
And he activates, so
So
he's
does he
gonna
retreat? He retreats and then
he
inflicts.
retreats
So
and inflicts. So he'll go into the shadows and he'll inflict his 3 damage to you. Not so good. Okay, so actually I was supposed to activate her last turn because she was already engaged with me. I didn't do that right in the right order. So she's going to retreat and inflict and then try to behead me. So I'll take 2 damage, and then the party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or suffers 2 damage.
oh boy.
We're going to do this for right now.
But you also take 2 damage from her attacking. Right?
Yeah, so I'm getting some love. I am now 10 damage down.
You
Okay.
need 1 more, don't you?
What? No, I had a 1 here.
Yep. She did 2 for her normal attack.
And then, she did 4, didn't she?
Yes.
Damn her.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's good that we play by the rules. I just don't like the rules. All right, so then you get to activate 1.
Oh, another one.
Yes. And then what's he do?
The Dark Priest. Dark Chant and then retreats.
So this would have been gone, right?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
on my
yeah,
second
yeah.
turn, yes.
But I think you're getting it back.
If the enemy is in the shadows, if this enemy is in the shadows, become weakened.
So what's he do?
So he starts with a Dark Chant.
Yeah, and he would engage with you. So
So
let's just make sure
and
we're
then
doing
he
it right.
retreats.
Then he retreats. So I'm
So
pretty
we
sure.
don't get it until next turn, if I
Hold on.
understand this right.
Activating enemies.
Or does he just...
Well, we'll find out.
Silly Dark Priest, I am Landric the Wise. I am wise.
Flip it face up, then activate it. Yeah, so he's activated in shadow. Dick.
I knew I was going to be weakened by you.
All right.
Whoops, you gave me poisoned. I don't want
You don't want to be poisoned?
I want weakened, please.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure weakened is any better, but
Probably not, but...
let's look at the other one. Did we kill the guy who... We did not kill he's a minion, and he's a minion, so the master of the Dark Priests are out there somewhere. Great.
Yep.
And so...
Oh boy, we're
he weakened you?
trouble.
And then this guy comes to me. He's
Oh,
mine.
because they all get a turn, right?
They all get a turn. He inflicts... this is that guy. Dark Chant and retreats.
So
If this enemy's in shadow, I become weakened. You are a bastard.
and you take 1 point of damage.
And I take a point of damage. And then he retreats, which he's not retreated. He's not. That's fine. Oh, well, I can just turn this to a 3 now. And now I have 12 damage. Probably need to do something about that. All right.
Well, the monster attack phase is now over.
The monster attack phase is over.
Now we
do peril. At the start of peril, I think you should put one of those on there.
Yes.
Because we have 2 opportunities
And you
to
want it
upgrade.
on the
Yeah, I would
purple
say the
one?
next blue one, yeah. So we actually have an opportunity to upgrade 3 times this because there are 2 blues, and both times blue lets us
Oh, we're
upgrade.
gonna need it.
Yes, we
If we make it that far.
All right, so this moves there.
No.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
Death.
And then-
But we only need 2 of them on there in order to upgrade.
Correct. So that's another way that the game scales, which I think is pretty nice, the way that they've thought this through.
So you can't put on there as well? Why?
Let's see. At the start of the phase, the party may discard 2
Okay.
to place 1. So what that
Alright, that's
means...
That's cool.
Yeah, but what that means is across the entire game, you're really only going to be able to do 6 upgrades. Yeah. So if you had 4 players, you'd have to pick who's going to do all the you wouldn't be able to upgrade everybody 3 times because the party can only put 2 on there.
1 upgrade per.
It's 1 upgrade per success on there. Yeah, in fact, you're going to end up taking damage because of it. If you're playing 3 and 4 players. The party may discard 2 to place 1 on one of the colored tracks. They may place that on the green space if the party is in a trivial location, or the blue space if the party is on a challenging location, and the red space if the party is on the cultist sanctum. So this is going to suck when we get to the end and the sanctum keeps cranking. Interesting. This is a easy one. Okay, so that's how cooperative games work, though, right?
They do like to punish us.
Yeah. So
Travel would be next, right?
Travel's next, and the bad thing happens in travel. At the end of the travel phase, the party leader either exhausts an activation or discards 1 progress token. I am going
these
to...
are the progress tokens
Yes.
on there? We don't want to...
I am going to regroup at the beginning of my turn, so I'm going to do that. Because my first move is going to be to regroup.
Okay.
So might as well not lose a progress token. Because our goal is to get here as quickly as possible and explore it. So we don't have to fight everything if we can pull that off.
Okay.
And that's the end of the travel phase. So it's back to us. He's untapped. He's untapped. So actually, the other thing we were doing wrong is we were treating Swarm like it only happens at spawn. But Swarm is what he does when he activates. So they're always moving to the person who has the most.
Yeah.
Which is that's terrible because the person who has the most is then getting more.
Well, and if you have 3.
And if you have 3, then they're doing their damage and going here. So.
All right. So it would be your turn then.
It's my turn, and I'm gonna do a heal. And when resolving this action, apply +1 to the results. If all of your others claim a success, ready all your activations. Start of your activation. If all of your activations are ready, discard this card. Oh, this is gonna suck. I gotta take another point of damage. So come on, crits.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
I need crits. Or I can't get rid of it at the beginning of next activation.
Right?
So, yeah.
You have 3. And
2
you're
off.
doing 1. Yeah.
And then I'm going to take another one here in a minute. Dice rolls.
Okay.
So, and then I'll take 1 more. So, get rid of this one and flip it to a 3. Because I don't want to
get rid of a card.
Tap a card.
Good idea.
And
I
believe that's it. All right. Now it's your activation.
How many things we got on Explorer there?
7. We got 7 we have to do. We have 4 on there right now. So if we were to get 3 on there,
I have to pick which one I target before I roll, don't I?
you do. Well, what's to say? You may become engaged with one enemy. So you have to either attack this guy. Oh, does this let you hit anything?
It's a ranged attack, yeah.
You can hit things in shadow?
It's a ranged attack, whatever the rules for ranged attack are. I would assume not in front of me.
Well, I think you can hit things in front of you too, but I don't remember that keyword. And this instruction manual is not the bomb. Range attacks are a special kind of attack. While resolving the attack, the hero can choose an enemy in play, can choose any enemy in play, including those engaged with him, those with others, and those in shadow. So you can choose anybody on the field.
Lightning! Ha ha! Let's see. I get 3 dice.
I mean, I think it's got to be those dark priests, but if this enemy is in shadow when the party travels, it is not discarded. Oh, that's right. And I don't think Nemesis is our.
Man, we got 2 dark priests up too. Did you know that?
Yes, I know. Nemesis. I don't think Nemesis discarded.
So, I mean, I might be able to get this one. I can definitely get this one. So,
yeah, Nemesis do not discard. We actually don't have to kill her to succeed. We just have to fully explore that site.
right. But I hate being weakened.
Right, so I'm thinking when I engage, I'm going to engage this guy.
So, I'm going to take this dark priest out.
Okay.
I get 3 dice. And they can't hit me.
Well, he can hit you.
That's true. I just take the 1 point, don't I? Automatically?
No, because you could roll black. I mean, you could roll skulls.
You mean like that?
Or you could roll blank, which is beautiful. And
All right.
2 defenses, so even if he had hit you, it wouldn't matter. And you've got 2 successes.
2 successes, which is what I need.
Right. And then...
So it doesn't really matter, right?
No, but it's nice to see that crits can happen.
4 points.
4 points of damage.
I should have went after the other one.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Well, stuff happens.
All right. So I get a success because I didn't use any. If I defeat an enemy during this activation, you may ready another activation card.
Oh, that's nice.
So I can ready this, but because I was weakened, I'm going to have to exhaust something.
Or take a damage. And then you clean everything up at the beginning of your next turn.
So, yes.
I think taking the damage
We will
will
take
be
a
best.
damage because that will help. I have choices now. Choices.
All right.
Oh, no, wait. Because I have to tap this anyway. So, no, I do not.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
I take a damage.
You take a damage unless you want to tap another card. So maybe tap aid. Or take the damage.
I'm going to take the damage this time.
Okay.
It gives me options. It's only 4 points. I'm doing fine.
So at the start of your activation, if all your activation cards are readied, discard this card.
Good.
Screw you, weakness. All right. You may engage one enemy. I'm engaging you. Jackass.
Come forth and die.
And then I have 3 dice, and 2 of these are doing damage to me. But we got to get rid of the weakening peoples.
A blank. That's good.
The Skelly. So I have 3 damage on this guy.
Does that go against her?
What's that?
Does that
Yeah, that triggers her. So I'm trying to decide. You can reroll up to 2 dice. Oh, yeah, I got 1 more of those. So first we'll do that, and then I'll decide on my rerolls.
So you got 3 hits. And
3 hits and a shield. So we'll reroll this one so I don't forget about that.
4 hits.
4 hits,
Nice.
which is a knife to kill him. So I'm going to use my reroll that's built into this guy to take extra damage. Take damage. So
Better than activating her.
and I got 1 shield, so I only take 1 point of damage.
And
Sindriel says, "Ha
We'll kill
4
that.
points kills that guy. Got to get him off the field.
Nice.
All right, so that is my first activation, right? No, it's my second.
That's your
second.
second.
So are you going to explore?
I can either explore or aid you. Or, yeah.
But aid doesn't heal me, does it? Your aid doesn't heal.
I roll 2 dice. that gives you successes, right?
Correct. And I guess I'm thinking if there's any chance that you can get 3.
I get 2 dice.
If you get a crit, we could get 3.
And move to the
And we can
next
move to the
phase.
next location. That would happen before the end of the phase, so it wouldn't pull that off. Because this says at the end of the travel phase, we have to make that choice about the card or taking one of these successes off.
All right. Then I will explore and see if I can't get
You also have to roll one guy.
one guy.
The rats are in front of
Because he's
you.
in front of me. Damn rats.
I know. Ooh. Well, 1.
Well,
Okay.
and I block his damage.
He won't do damage.
But
she's triggered.
I trigger her.
So there's no damage there.
So, but right now we got 1.
2. Come on. 3.
Three!
All right.
Is that enough?
That's enough. We need 7.
The dice are with me.
Yeah,
Call
except
me.
now what's this do? The party leader either exhausts an activation or suffers a damage. I'm gonna
beat him up again.
I'm gonna do this one.
And I get an explorer card.
Sweet. Explorer card.
A Wanderer's Stone. You may discard this card when a hero is resolving his or her explore action to apply a +1 to the results. Well, we will be keeping that for a while. All my cards... No, they were not up, so... First, I may exhaust another activation card and choose an enemy engage with me to retreat.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. I do have to exhaust one because I'm still weakened. And this is exhausted now from using it. So I'm going to have to exhaust aid so I can rest and get them all back.
Right. Okay.
The
Well.
circle of weakness.
Circle of.
And I'm still a threat because I explored.
Okay.
And I found a stone.
Also, so the enemy phase is happening next.
This will be bad.
These guys
Wait,
swarm
what
and they
did she
stay
do?
with whoever do.
Oh, that's right. She did damage to you.
Oh, we didn't do that, did we? Party either. No, I exhausted
Yeah,
a card. I exhausted a card. So now.
I think we're doing okay here.
Yeah. Actually, we're doing better than I expected. Choose. So now we do our enemies. These two swarm. They're the two that's with us. Then Chicky Poo. How do we choose? Choosing the enemy. Party leader. Each party leader activates one unknown player.
Well, her order is retreat, inflict, and behead. Oh.
So I'm gonna activate her, and so she's already retreated, so that doesn't matter. She'll inflict 2 damage, which is just freaking great. So I'm back up to 12.
And then she beheads you.
And she beheads me. The party either exhausts a card or suffers 2 damage. I'm not exploring. And I'll just, at the beginning of my turn, do that. Get some health back.
Yeah, I guess we'll both be camping.
At the beginning. So that's her activation. And then you get that guy. So he's going to retreat. Then he's going to inflict his 3.
He doesn't do anything to me.
No, neither of them do. We
that's
basically,
a
I already
too.
activated those 2.
So he's coming to me.
He retreats. Then he inflicts.
So I get 3 points of
you
damage.
get 3 points of damage.
Let's put a 3 over here.
All right.
Okay.
Travel phase. And I don't know if we've planned this well. Peril phase.
Parallel phase.
Before, at the start of peril, do you wish to put a token on there? Please
I
do.
do.
Please do. Please do.
I do.
Okay. Then badness happens. Peril. You force your way through the cultists to cut the bonds of several more captive townfolk and tell them to run. We must have done that the first time too.
I believe I did not take a success
you
token
did
at
not.
the last one, and I am doing that since I didn't use
For each success token less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses one hero and spawns an enemy to engage with that hero. Woohoo! For each on the space, the party leader chooses one hero that hero may upgrade. So, we may upgrade.
Each of us?
Yes, because we had 2. So, But remember, you have to do it from the path you've already chosen.
Yep, I separated them. Oh, whoops, I got the wrong one. Where is... Yeah. Do. Oh, and we don't know what the next space has.
We have no idea what the next phase has. I don't know. You may become engaged with an enemy. I don't know that I want to do that. I really think I want to up our exploration capabilities, so I'm going to do that. And this was exhausted. Unfortunately, neither of these guys go away when we travel.
It's not going to be that one.
So maybe we didn't play that well. Because if we had gone after this guy, then when we traveled, those two guys would have gone.
Oh.
So, lesson learned. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that it changes anything, but...
This just ups my dice rolls.
Yeah, I upped my exploration because the goal is to explore.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too because it's either that or give you a little more on aid. So.
Alrighty.
And it still doesn't heal you, so.
Nope, it does not heal. I'm halfway down on my health track.
But it gives you 3 dice for gives you more successes.
Which I could use on heals.
But we just need to explore that last one and then we win. So
correct. We just don't know how much badness is coming out here.
We just need to go for it quickly.
So before the end of the phase...
my first turn will be the same as your first turn. Resting.
Yep. So we are no longer in the Twisting Halls. We have moved from the town square to the Twisting Halls to the Cultist Sanctum. At the end of the travel phase, if this location is not fully explored, spawn one enemy face down in the shadows.
Not too bad.
Holy crap. Except it spawns 4 enemies and 2 in shadow.
Right now.
Yes. So I get an enemy, and you get an enemy, and I get an enemy, and you get an enemy.
Now do they reach? It says retreat.
When they're activated, they'll do that. They're not activated right now.
So on their first turn.
Yeah. And then you get an enemy.
So that's 4.
Yep.
Oh.
And then 1. Oops, I don't know. I'm not supposed to know what those are. 2 in shadow. 10 to get it done.
Because it says after the enemy spawns, it retreats.
Okay, so then that's what that guy does. Yep. So he retreats back to the line. Does that guy have anything like that?
This enemy as a mimic. Activates using the effect bar and abilities of the highest difficulty face-up enemy in play that is not a changeling. This is a changeling. So that's going to be the boss.
No.
The highest difficulty.
Because they both have the same difficulty level. And I would say the amount of damage is what you're going to...
If no other face-up enemies are in play, he becomes engaged with you. This enemy activates using the effect bar and abilities of the highest difficult face-up enemy.
So yeah, you're right. This one would be...
in play.
Because retreat, inspect, yeah. So she would do the most damage, so she's going to be the one. Yep. That's great.
Well, it's against me, so...
But that doesn't happen when it spawns, right?
No, that's the ability of it.
Okay.
Daddy's gonna knock you out.
Okay. Well, that's the end of the travel phase. And now it's our turn. So at the beginning of my phase, I'm going to do this and regroup. So I will be rolling 3 dice and 1 success dice. And I don't know. When resolving your action, you may discard this card to reroll up to 2 dice. So we'll see what happens. I might have to do this. I don't have any successes left.
Oh
So
boy.
I am going to use my built-in ability to do that. Actually, no, I'm not. We're going to leave that shield because that's what it was anyways. And I'm going to use my built-in ability to do this because that's bad.
More damage for you.
More damage for me, but that's okay. I'm just going to take one. I've got a shield that blocks. When resolving the action, apply a +1 to the shield. So I will actually take I'll take 1 damage. No, 2 of them attack. That's all. So then I would take no damage if I claim something and I ready all my cards. So I'll claim one of these, ready all my cards, and here we are.
All right.
Now it's your turn.
So it's my turn. I am going to exhaust one minion engaged with me.
Aha.
I get 1 dice.
Oh, I can exhaust somebody too, so he's getting exhausted. I'm glad you said that. I did not read that top thing.
So I get 1 dice, right? Black one
Yes.
for the swarm.
So actually, these guys won't do their damage because most of them do not move forward and attack. So that's interesting. Also,
I
attack
had a shield anyway, but
So you
did
get healed for 1.
success. If all your other activation cards are exhausted, which they are, gain 1 star, so I heal for 2.
So heal 2. Which is fantastic.
Much needed for the wizard. And ready all your cards. So that includes this one, right? That doesn't...
Yes, that includes that one. But then at the end of your turn, you're going to have to either exhaust or take a damage. Which I think you're going to want to take a damage.
Take the damage because I'm getting rid of the weakness. Down with the weakness.
Down with the... All right. You may engage one enemy. I really don't think there's a point in engaging an enemy. So we're going to slap some people. Why did this guy become exhausted? Because I exhausted him, so he can't. I don't have to roll for him. Yay. All right. I'm getting your rats next turn, aren't I? Damn it. Then they will do damage and they will move there.
Something. What are you doing? Are you attacking?
I am attacking.
So if you kill something, you won't.
You may target one additional enemy. There's 2 or more exhausted activation cards. You don't, so there's no point in doing any of that.
You got a hit. You got 3 hits. Only 1 enemy hit.
Yeah, what I'm wondering is...
But you have a shield.
I have a shield, but I think I'm going to use this. Because that'll
Why?
give me enough to kill that guy.
Oh, for a success.
Yes.
And you don't take any damage.
And I don't take any damage because I have a shield.
Looks good.
Oh, that looks good. That's the end of my turn.
And that is your second turn.
That's my second turn.
Yikes. Is there a reason to kill anything? I think I want to explore. Wait, what's my stone? When Heroes resolving his explore, I get a +1 to the results.
+1 success?
Oh, and I get a success anyway because I did not
You did not
use
last time.
one. You may discard when a hero is resolving his or her explore action. If you do, apply a +1. So I could do it for you or me, but so if I explore, the rat gets to attack me. I can live with that. That's not so good.
No, that's just
that's
damage.
just the rat.
That's just the rat. So you're good there. So there's...
So
Yep.
I'm gonna throw that away to add one. Well,
Well,
let's roll first.
Yep. So you've got...
I got 3.
3. Rat does no damage.
3.
4.
4 of them.
Right. So the question becomes... So here's my question.
And I get a new card. What's the
Well, hold on.
question?
Before you look at that card, we got to make a decision. So are we keeping those so we can put them here? Or are we going to put them...
This goes away too, right?
Yeah, that goes away. Or are we going to put them on here and suffer with more things spawning in the hopes that we can rush through completing that and survive it? That gives us 2 more turns. If we think we in the next 2 turns can completely explore, it might be worth it to burn that and add that to your successes from last time.
And the only time I can put this on is when I explore, right? Which would be now.
Right. You can only add it to your dice rolls. So if you added those to your dice rolls right now,
then I won't get another one.
You won't get another one. That'll take us to 6.
And you have to get 4 on your explore out of 3 dice.
Across the next 2 turns.
Well, and I'll get a... Well, I won't. I'll be tapped. Is your Explorer tapped? It's not.
My Explorer is not tapped, and I have 3 on it. There's a lot in this deck, so when she's spawning in the red, a lot. I don't know how this will play out. It's just an option.
I didn't think we were going to get to upgrade again, and I really don't care if we do.
Right, I think I agree.
So let's do it. Let's put them on there.
Okay.
All right.
Now see what that card is.
You may exhaust another activation card to choose one enemy engaged to retreat. No, I don't care about that. So we have explored, and my card is a Mana Weave Rune. Da-da-da-da! You may discard this card before or after a hero's activation. If you do, that hero recovers 1 health and claims 1 success.
Okay.
So, I will discard before or after your activation. And
I don't have an activation. This is our...
Oh.
Enemies are going to happen now.
So, I would either do it for myself right now.
Sure.
Or save it for your next turn. So, I think I will save it to see who is about to die.
All right. So, we have to activate the swarm. He comes back, becomes engaged with the enemy with the most blah, blah, blah. Activate the swarm. We'll say he comes back. Now I get to activate Bitchzilla. And...
Well, you don't have to. You could take one of the other ones.
Could.
You have 12 points of damage.
I do have 12 points of damage.
So you have 12 points of health.
We got to win next turn.
I have 21.
So many enemies.
I have 14 health. So yeah, we're both hurting.
I'm just gonna take her on. She'll retreat, inflict, so she does 2 damage, and then the party leader either activates, exhausts an activation. I will do this, so I will take 2 points of damage, and that's her. She's exhausted. She's done her thing. She's exhausted.
Because we still got these 2 that...
We still don't know what those 2 are.
They attack this turn, though, don't
Yes, they do. So the Wraith... Well, who do you want to activate?
They both retreat and then inflict. So
Yep.
I'll take the 3 from the Wrath.
Okay, so that's all he does.
So I get 3 points.
Get 3 points. And then I'll activate this guy. He does 2 points. Ba-doom. I am now up to... What is this? 16 damage? I have 8 left. All right, reveal. What does he do?
The Golem, of course.
Oh, no.
Punch, then advance. The enemy can exhaust only after it... This enemy can exhaust only after it activates. If this enemy is engaged with you, suffer 1 damage from the punch.
So he punches before he advances?
Uh-huh.
So he didn't punch you. He punched the air, then he advances to be next to you.
That's what I'm...
Yeah, that's what he does.
That's what I'm feeling.
So that's...
This guy's gonna eventually...
Well, he untaps at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So, and then what's this say? This enemy can only exhaust after it activates. All right, so technically it's exhausted, and then you untap at the end of the round. But and so then I get to figure out the next guy. Ooh, it's a cave spider. Poison. He's not near me. If this enemy is gauged through become poisoned, then advance and inflict.
Well, we haven't used the poison card yet.
So I got one more point of damage.
Oh boy.
So let's win this round. And then survive the enemy phase because we have to get to the end of the...
You have to get 4 successes.
Yep, I know.
Or I have to explore as well, which I might camp and explore.
That's fine.
Or...
I mean, I think we got to try to rush the end and see if one of us can survive it.
Yeah. We're not going to survive fighting them.
Because it's if all heroes are defeated. So... If one of us survives, we're good.
Fallen comrade.
Yeah, we're going to take the, what's the game? It's the Gloomhaven approach of, you're exhausted, you're just over, they'll recover you afterwards. Okay, so, Heroes phase, which is, just checking. No, we didn't do, at the end of the travel phase, if this location is not fully explored, spawn one enemy face down in shadows. Doesn't really matter.
And did we advance that?
We did not advance that. Advance the peril.
Skipping around here.
Yeah, I know. And you are correct. We should not have. Okay.
So just one in the shadows?
It's just one in the shadows.
Cool.
All right. So now, with my whopping 17 points of damage, so 7 hit points left.
But it is your turn.
I am going to explore with 3 dice and 2 potential damage. I can take it! I can take it! Oh, man.
2 blanks! Oh, and look at the bonuses! He never rolls this good!
There's 3. There's 3.
And shields.
Focus lets me re-roll 2. So there's 1. Then I'll use my ability to re-roll this one. There we go. So we got
3, 4, 5, at least 6.
That's 6.
That's plenty.
Yeah. So we're just gonna put them all there because it makes me happy. All right.
He pulls off
a
stunning dice roll.
Suggesting that you should rest and then for your second action kill some shit.
I was gonna.
Well, you can still do that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's at the end too. So this allows you to get 1 success and 1 health.
That's good because I'll use my success to heal
just
my ass.
In case.
So my focus is gone.
So, but this is at the end of the activation.
Yep.
So.
My focus.
So you're suggesting I do what? Kill shit?
I suggest that you would maybe rest and then kill. Oh, you have a kill available, right?
I have a kill available.
Yeah.
And I could also even maybe aid you or rest. One of the 2.
Oh, okay. Whichever you want to do.
So
if you
think I might start by killing some shit in front of me.
Well, then you won't be aiding my rest.
Well, this is just my first.
I know, but I will go next.
Oh.
So if that's what you wanted to do, you'd have to do that now. And then kill later.
Yes, because you can use those successes for
I can use those success to heal my butt. Because we are going to take a pounding this next turn.
Well, then, let me aid you.
Okay. And you have to roll 3 of these, you know.
Oh.
No matter what you do, you have to roll 3 of those.
Yeah. I do. It's a matter if I roll them once or twice, but they're all small.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 of them.
2 of them hit, so 3 points of damage.
How much does that leave you with?
8.
Oh, also, I did not, during my Explore, draw one of these.
You did not.
And I didn't take my success for the explorer. I am not paying. I was so wrapped up in the...
we get successes for exploring?
At the bottom of this, I claim 1 success.
Ah.
Oh! I should have forgotten that. Stalking foe. You realize that your steps are being followed. No doubt a newcomer means you this newcomer means you harm. Spawn an enemy in the shadows.
You get to ready 1 activation card for my aid. And I rolled 2 successes, so you get 2 successes. So
I put the 2 successes on there.
You did?
Yes. I did. Why do I have an additional success?
Well, you did take 1 for that.
What's that?
You took 1 for exploring.
Yeah, but I had another one on there. I don't think I don't think that belongs to me.
I thought it did.
Well, I have 3 now.
You earned it from something and you put it there instead of on your character last turn.
What did I earn it from?
I don't remember.
Because all I've done is this.
Was it your card? Because you were focused?
No. I think I might have already done the claim and forgot I did it. But either way, so.
Okay. Well, you got your 2.
I got my 2, and
No, because you had 1 on there.
Did I have it from previously?
And
from
so if you
previous
got that
turns?
1 and these 2, yeah.
Okay, cool. So then that becomes the question of if I want to ready something, do I want to ready either an attack and not heal? I think I need to heal. And I think what I want to do is give you an activate.
Yeah,
so I'll ready.
You may ready it, but you don't have to.
I know.
But you're going to ready on your turn anyway.
Oh, well, yes. Okay, yeah, you're right. All right,
Yeah,
that's fine.
You need to
I
heal.
need to heal.
You
okay,
need
you're
to
right.
heal or
I was
you're
trying to come
gonna-
up with a clever solution, but she's untapped, by the way, unfortunately.
Because we have to survive them attacking us 1 more round, right?
He's untapped. We have to survive this round, them attacking us during their attack phase.
Yeah.
So, okay. So then, are you done? Because you're going to attack after I go, right?
Yeah, it's your turn to heal.
Healing. I have
guess
1 heal.
I'm going to get rid of some stuff.
3 of these.
Maybe. I only get 3 dice. That's not good.
No, it's fine. It'll give me 5. Because I have all those.
But that activates her too, right? Or no?
No, that's not the skull. So my question is, should I use my reroll ability to reroll this in the hopes of getting a critical? Do I want to push my luck? I'm not rerolling this because I don't want to get her ability.
What's that do for you right now?
1 healing.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it because you can spend those other 4, right?
Yeah.
So you get 5 guaranteed health back.
And then turn that to a 1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. All right. So then 1 person does damage to me. I don't have a shield. I untap this. If all of your other stuff was done, I get that back. Oh, and I get a +1. I do get a +1 shield because I'm a warrior, so then he doesn't do any damage to me. Woohoo.
Nice.
And I am ready. All I got to do is survive, though. This doesn't really matter.
Cool. Well,
how many hit points do you have left?
8.
Oh, no.
Well, there's 2, 3, 4, so I should be fine.
And all these.
Yeah. I'm attacking what's in front of me. Gotta clear them out because, yeah, if these come, you're gonna take a beating.
How many can you attack?
Oh, you maybe engage with 1 enemy.
Right, and you can only attack 1 character, right? You can it doesn't say you can target multiple enemies?
No.
Okay.
But that's okay because I probably won't kill one of them anyway, but it's gonna be something in front of me.
It doesn't have to be. It can be anything.
That's true. I'm ranged. The shields are nice. That's not nice.
It's not that bad.
So, I have 2 successes. I didn't claim my success from last time either. From round 1. When I aided you.
Oh.
So, 2 successes. It doesn't even kill anything.
It would kill the reanimated archer.
Yeah.
Who was a 2 damage creature.
But everything that comes in front of me is going to do damage automatically. Because we got 3 in front of us.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to do damage to me too.
I know.
I'm just saying the only way you can take damage out, I think, is...
Well, I can tap my last card.
To add 1.
To add 2.
Oh. Unfortunately...
Oh, if I defeat something, I get to ready a card.
Yeah, but we just need to make it into the end through the enemy phase. So this is the last thing we can do.
So where's the archer? Oh, he does 2.
Yeah. So you would accomplish 5. So you kill him. He's 3. Right? If you tap that card. Because you get 2, right?
Yes. I would have 4.
That would give you 5, wouldn't it? Oh, no, it would only give you 4.
It's only a 3, though.
Sure. But
right?
You can kill him. Oh, yeah.
No,
okay.
I only rolled 2.
You only rolled 2. Why'd you only roll 2? Come on, roll more.
So I can kill him by tapping
Yep.
that card. And then since I defeat him, I can ready a card. Which probably ought to ready Russ just to be safe. I can ready anything but that. So at least we kill that. Now
you take damage. He's going to do the damage, so you'll take 1 damage.
I had 2 shields.
Oh, you do? Okay, good. So no damage. Then this guy, I have to tap something or suffer a damage. I will tap this.
Tap out!
And now the enemy phase happens.
Nah. Game's over. We win.
So the cave spider poisons me. Dick. And he does a point of damage. Before you resolve your action, suffer a point of damage. After you resolve your rest action, discard this card. That's interesting. I hadn't been poisoned before. So then he does a point of damage. Well, I guess I could just flip one of these to a 3, but I suspect I'm going to take more damage here in a minute. So right now I'm at 9 points of damage. So then one of yours activates.
Besides these?
Well, first you have to start with these. So that's why we're supposed to tap them when we're done, when they attack.
All right. Well,
you can just do your rat swarm.
The swarm stays. So
then I'll do my rat swarm. Now.
All right. So the mimic mimics. This enemy activates using the ability of the highest difficulty face-up enemy in play.
So that's this guy.
A changeling. Aren't these all in play too?
Yes, but he's the highest difficulty. These are difficulties levels.
All right. So that would mean he punches, and I suffer 1 damage.
And then he advances. That's all he does? Yeah, cool.
And then he advances.
And then he punches. Okay, so then I'll do this guy, which would retreat.
So that would be him.
This guy will retreat. And he inflicts 1 point of damage to me. And now you get the next guy.
He's going to punch.
So, do another point of damage.
So what am I at? 3. There's 9, 12, 13, 14, 15 out of 21. I got 6 left.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
It's all right. We'll be okay. So why don't you...
Is it your turn or?
I did this guy. Right? So I would say you should activate her because her behead always affects me. And she's got less damage. She does less damage than that guy does.
Well, how many hit points do you have left?
I have 10 damage out of 24. So I got 14 left.
So we healed you pretty good then.
Yes.
Or I can take one of the random ones.
No, you first have to do all the face-ups.
Well, then I will take her. So that's 2 points.
2 points. Then she beheads. The party leader either exhausts an activation card or suffers 2 points. Screw you. So then she's done. And then...
Then you have to take that
I have to take that one for 3, which is fine. And then you have to take a rando.
Oh, no, you don't. He Oh, he retreats.
He retreats
I thought
and
it was another
afflicts.
golem.
Yep.
All right, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Poison, then advance, then inflicts. Spider.
So he can't poison you because he's not next to you.
Right. So he's going to advance.
He's going to do 1 damage to you.
And do 1, but then he goes back, right? Because there's 3 in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I take the 1 point of damage.
So you take the point of damage.
That actually was a good one to pick.
All right, now let's see what this does. A sorcerer. Ooh, lightning. If this enemy is in shadows, each hero suffers 1 point of damage.
I have 18 out of 21.
He just did a point of damage to you.
Each of us?
Lightning. If this enemy is in shadow, each enemy player suffers a point of damage. Then he does another point of damage to me. He retreats and does a point of damage to me. So that gives me, I'm at 15 out of 20. And that is all the baddies.
24, right?
Out of 24, yes. That's all the baddies.
Yes!
Then the peril phase. Well, hopefully we don't get killed during the peril phase. Peril phase. We free some more guys. For each of the things on here, less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses a hero and spawns 1 engaged enemy with that hero. So if I spawn it with me, I think I take the damage. So that's fine. So I'm going to choose me twice. We're just going to say that because I think we're in a good place. Mimic would be doing 2 damage to me.
No.
Yes.
Because he doesn't do the...
Yeah, but I think what happens is it inflicts. It doesn't inflict if it can't. Hold on.
Because last time...
Right, but this is... I'm loaded up.
He came
here, I'm not.
right?
I'm not loaded up.
He came here, though,
So
right?
he spawns here. No. So what this says is for each hero with less than the number of for each token less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses a hero and spawns 1 enemy engaged with that hero.
All right.
So he spawns with me.
Engaged with you.
But I'm fine there.
So he would punch you.
No, he's just engaged with me. This is the peril phase, so he's spawning and engaged.
So he doesn't. They don't attack.
Right,
that.
and then this guy spawns, and it's another changeling.
All right, and that's the one.
The enemy activates using the effect, but I'm pretty sure because I'm going to have him come to me. Because it doesn't say I have to rotate it. I'm pretty sure that when you end up with somebody spawning, the effect. If multiple enemies spawn from the same effect and are placed at one time, the first enemy becomes
that's
engaged.
a master one too.
And each such one becomes engaged. Or is that only when they engage? So can you get multiple people in front of you?
He is the master, a little stronger.
Yeah, I think it's back here. A little clarification.
Time to go get popcorn.
Ha! Yes, go get the popcorn. I think engaging. All right. Cannot be engaged with more than 3 enemies at a time. If the hero is engaged with 3 enemies and an effect causes the heroes to become engaged with the 4th enemy, the hero suffers wounds equal to that enemy's attack value. So not equal to what he becomes,
right,
but equal to his attack value. So I would take 2 more damage,
and
which
then,
I can take.
And he ends up back here,
And
right?
then he ends up there in shadows. So I am now at 15. Am I 15? I think, yep. 15, 16, 17. All right. Peril is complete. Yes. And screw you, Peril. Travel. So at the end of the round, if the final location is fully explored, you win. At the end of the travel phase, which is not the end, we're not at the end of the round yet, is not if this location is not fully explored, put somebody face down in shadows, which we're good. So we can read our victory condition.
Yes.
You drive away the last of the cultists. I'm not really sure why. Leaving their broken order, fleeing into the wilderness. Whatever they'd been attempting has failed, and their would-be sacrifices are already safely back in Haverford. Though Osric seems to have all but forgotten he hired you, Elena makes good on her husband's promise of payment. Bum, bum, bum.
12 creatures still in play, and they run off to beat up heroes.
You were doing like awesome lightning, and they were afraid.
All right, we successfully made it through.
So I guess it is. I guess that one is a little not that difficult. That's why it's an easy one. So that's cool. I like this game.
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, we'll cut it. See you later, internets.